Now, with Christmas gatherings just a few days away, people here in Central Texas are scrambling to do as health leaders say and go get tested for COVID-19.
It is made for a busy week for testing sites and for places that sell at-home test kits. Our Grace Reader joining us live from the newsroom after a day of running around looking for these tests. And Grace, Travis County actually ran out of at-home test kits?
Yeah, that's right. This morning, they promoted those yesterday on social media. They sent us a release, and then less than 24 hours later, they were wiped out. A county spokesperson told me their systems were frankly just overrun. It was supposed to be that people called and made an appointment, but the phone lines got flooded. By 10 this morning, the county says they were out of many of those tests at their community centers. They passed out more than 1,300 kits in less than 24 hours.
The process was really easy, except that there are not enough kits. I called a few places that were already out. Then I called Pflugerville. They still had some. I drove all the way up there. They were out. And then I raced down here.
We're hearing similar stories from other pharmacies and companies too. National pharmacies like Walgreens and CVS are temporarily out of those at-home tests in many of their locations here in Austin. Places that do on-site testing are booked solid. It seems like in this case, the early bird really got the COVID test here.
You know, Grace, we had several questions come into the reported email here at KXAN about expired at-home test kits. What was going on with these?
Yeah, so some of the home tests from the county had an expiration date printed on the box that had passed. We looked into those specific tests, and according to the website for the manufacturer on those, the shelf life was actually extended by 6 months. When we were out at county distribution centers, staff were doing their best to explain that to folks. While the printed expiration date was July on some of those test kits, they actually don't expire until January. A county spokesperson said it is best to double check before you leave a community center, but that their tests are, quote, up to par.
Okay, that is good insight to sort through all that for everybody. Thank you so much, Grace.